Sometimes it's the little things in life, like your mom giving you a container for coarse ground coffee so you can make French press coffee so you can finish your thesis. It's funny because right now my room is a disaster zone, so I'm picking very specific angles to talk. Today's Monday, and I finished a week of thesis coaching, and so I had my second session. I accomplished my goals last week of submitting 2 revised chapters. Yes, it was a really good goal to reach, but now I'm just like, oh, I want a break. So this week I had originally planned to try to submit 2 more chapters, but on further review, the 2 chapters I had assigned for this week are very different and kind of require like different areas of the brain. One is just my results chapter, so that's just a lot of graphs and data that I just need to polish. It's very dry. And the other one was going to be discussion, but I decided to move discussion a week later to write with my conclusion because that's more writing and less like just graphs and interpretation of graphs, which is pretty dry. This week I don't really have much time, especially because this weekend I'm going to LA for the Festival of Books and get to stay with Jessie and a bunch of other friends, and it's gonna be awesome. I haven't driven to LA since I think December 2012 when the great strep throat epidemic trip that I think Kayla and Jessie are still mad at me about, but it might not seem like a big deal that I haven't driven to LA in that long, but being from Central California, I used to drive to LA almost every other month, if not more. So it's like a route that I'm really familiar with, and it's just weird living in Canada that obviously I wasn't driving to LA a lot. I have been to LA. I flew to LA last year for Festival of Books, so it'll be fun hitting up all my rest stops, see my grapevine. It's actually a pretty boring drive until you get to the mountains. There's a lot of cows, and cows smell, and trucks. There's a lot of trucks. That's what's kind of coming up this week. Of course, as always, tutoring and substituting. I got my first paycheck from proctoring. They'll get 2 more of these, but I think this one's the biggest. It's not that big. It's only for like 6 hours, but still. I like paychecks. That's why I work all the time. I think I at one point had 5 part-time jobs. Now that proctoring's done, until the next year, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 part-time jobs right now, plus thesising. It doesn't leave much time for free time, but at this point in time, it's okay. That's one of the main reasons of finishing my thesis, is that when I come home from subbing, instead of having those few hours between subbing and tutoring to work on my thesis, I could, read fun reading or do a craft or I don't know, make better YouTube videos, stuff like that. Okay, I should get back to work now. This has been enough of a break.